Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru. We're playing level 330 and we always talk about our mission. We need to collect 10,000 points, not a problem, and we need to collect orders. 4 wrapped candies and 4 striped candies. What's prohibiting us from doing that is this is all bunged up. There's really not a lot of space to make these matches. And let's talk about some of the most dire situations we've got going on. We are going to effectively have our moves from 40 to 20 if we can't free and eradicate these awful ticking time bombs. But they're in licorice cages, and there is all this film around this candy, and it's surrounded by chocolate. The good news with the chocolate is there are no chocolate spawners on the board. Once we get rid of all of the chocolate on the board, we're done. The hard news is that this film along the edges is prohibiting us from attacking the chocolate. We know if we can get rid of 1 chocolate per turn, then another one can't generate on the next turn. But here, we're clicking next to the chocolate, but it's covered in film. We're only going to be taking out the film. But we're going to be making a special. Ooh! The special detonated and it took out a chocolate. So we don't have to worry about chocolate coming up this time around. We have another opportunity to make another special. Remember, it's helping us collect our orders, and oh yay! It also detonated. We got rid of that chocolate. Now we can get rid of a chocolate by going up like this. We have 2 more chocolate on the board. We've got these rainbow candies. I kind of just ignore them. If I do this, it's going to take out a licorice, but it doesn't reach the chocolate yet because this is covered in film. If I do this, it doesn't take out the chocolate because this is covered in film where it would be touching. I'm going to go ahead and make another special and take out a licorice. And hopefully see a little bit of cascading effect happen. Well, we didn't get too much cascade, but I can still take out a licorice this way, or I can make another special and take things out that way. I think I might do this. Because this special isn't really helpful to us too much. It's kind of going in the wrong direction. Now, let's see. I am going to free this purple and try to get cascading to take care of that chocolate. Didn't work. I'm going to take out the chocolate this way. Take out the chocolate this way. I'm going to take out the chocolate this way. I did see that I had an opportunity to kind of wait and match it up because of that rainbow candy, but I want to remove that chocolate. Phew! Don't have to worry about that. Now I have to break into this licorice. So let's hit it where it's going to do the most damage. I'm going to take out 2 licorice at the same time. Of course, I wanted to take out that, but that changed because of that silly rainbow candy. That's okay, I can do it here, or I could just wait a turn. It'll turn back to the same color it was. Alright, now, let's get rid of these ticking time bombs. I'm going to do this one first. I know the rainbow's going to change on me. That's okay. I'm going to try sliding this orange down into place, so I have a better chance. Oh, going to make a special that I might be able to use. If I make this special, it's going to slide the rainbow down too far. Or the orange down too far. Sorry. Concentrating on that rainbow. There we go. Now I can take this out. Now I can take this out. Second problem done. Now I just have to collect these orders. And this is just a pattern finding thing. Anytime I see like this, I call it my balloon or my lollipop, a stem, and then a circle, and sometimes it's lying on its side. Well, that one's already formed for me. I can do that. Here, I've got the opportunity to make a striped candy. Notice I don't need any more striped candy. I collected them all. But this can turn into one of those balloons or lollipops if I can try to coax a purple down. So I'm looking for patterns that will help me to collect my orders. I don't even worry about detonating them at this point in time. Now we've got that other pattern here too. I can see I need to get a red here. But the chances of getting a red over here are slim because I don't have a lot of movement on this side. I can take out these purple, or these blue, but it's not going to be enough to slide this down. So I'm going to wait and look for other patterns. I might, because I've got a lot to detonate, I might just detonate and start with a fresh screen. Sometimes these can get in our way when we're trying to make specials. Got enough turns. Let's do this. And sometimes some specials will just propagate on their own. Okay, now here I've got that half pattern, but I don't have a great opportunity to match it on this side. It's when it's below that it works a little bit better. But I do see an opportunity possibly to get these reds connected. But because I have a red over here, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get those to work. So I'm going to look around the board. Here's another potential for the pattern. You see the beginning of the lollipop, and we're just missing this right here. So if I can bring these two down, or this one down, two, that's what I meant to say. Now I understand everything might kind of fall more quickly than I expect. Accidental detonations may occur. I see an opportunity potentially to make a color bomb. A color bomb is good because it concentrates the colors, but I don't see that panning out, and I see a more immediate solve right here. There we go. So this is that pattern recognition we have to really pay attention to. I still haven't given up on this. Now that I've completed the one that was more immediate, I'm going to just make some moves around here. Oh, see how close that was to making one? Still not working though. And I also have to remember I have to collect these. It's not good enough to make them, I have to collect them. Since I don't have any better moves right now, let me go ahead and collect this. It'll change things up a little bit. Might open up new opportunities for me. Now see, if I could make a yellow over here, I've got this partial pattern. I'm going to take out those yellows because I don't want extras to be in the way. Oh, slid down one too many. And this can't slide down. I still possibly could bring another yellow into play. Oh, so tricky. Look at all this. I don't know how that's going to work. There's too much yellow on the board. So, going back over here, I'm going to try once to make a color bomb. If it looks like I can try again, I might, but see how there's two, nothing, and then two? See if I can get a yellow over here. Couldn't get a yellow, that went away. But now this is set up a little bit better for me with these reds. And now I can try again to set up this. And this is set up for me better with the yellows. I'm actually going to do this. Now see, look at this. If I make this special, I have two ways to get this. If I make this special, the special is going to drop down here. And then this is going to rest right on top, and I'll be able to do it. Or I can make a match up here with the green, and it'll rest. So it'll, like, the purple will be down here and the yellow will rest on top of the purple. I'll do this because it's always fun. If I'm worried about points, I'm not. I only need 1 star and I've got it. But if I were ever worried about points, that's what I would do. Okay, so I just need to detonate this and I am done with the game. So that's how we beat level 330. I hope you learned about recognizing patterns to make those wrapped candies. If this was at all helpful, please hit like, and if you want to see more videos, you can always subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.